What is up people, I'm Reece Williamson for those who actually do not know me. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to do a quick ab workout. So I've not done this before, but I'm going to let you follow me. So completely different from what I normally do. I'm going to put a timer at the side of the screen. It's going to be 2 rounds of 10 exercises for the abs, lower, upper and also obliques. Very simple. I'm going to put the camera in front of me, you watch me exactly what I'm doing. I'll show you up and coming exercises, very simple. If you enjoy videos like this, remember to drop the video a like before we start, and also if you're not subscribed, make sure you're hitting the subscribe button. The only thing you need to do is get a mat, get a drink and you are ready. Let's get started. Okay, first exercise we have is the leg raises. So main points here is always keeping your head and your shoulders off the ground. I'm putting my hands by my side, but you can put it underneath your bum to make it a little bit easier. Okay, next up we have the reverse crunches, so similar movement, so keeping the head and the shoulders off the ground, but what we're really doing here is driving the knees towards the shoulders and really crunching the upper abs. So 10-second rest between 2 exercises. This just gives you a little bit of time to recover because your abs will be burning. Okay, next up we have the knees up crunches. So the reason why my knees up are just to focus a lot more on my upper abs. My hands are on my head just to control the movement and to avoid swinging. Just make sure you control your breathing. Okay, the next 30 seconds is flutters, so really focusing on the lower abs for this one, but the main thing here is keeping your head and your shoulders off the ground. Okay, next one we have the alternating leg raises, very similar to the normal one, but by doing it single leg, it will actually be harder to stabilise your body, so make sure you focus on the whole movement, the breathing, and keeping your body and your torso still. Okay, next one focusing on obliques, so Russian twist. You can do this with your feet off the ground or on the ground. A little bit more difficult if you've got your feet off the ground. Make sure you stabilise your body and every time you move to the side you crunch your obliques. Next one, back on focusing on the upper abs, so we've got the feet up crunches. Try and keep your legs as straight as possible and try and reach up your leg as far as you can. Really contract the upper abs and really focus on controlling your breathing. Okay, next one, back focusing on the oblique, so we've got the oblique heel touches. The main thing here is keeping your head and your shoulders off the ground. This will avoid any back pain and it will really focus on the contraction when you squeeze your obliques. Okay, next we have mountain climbers, and it's the only cardio exercise out this whole workout. So this one, make sure you keep your abs contracted. The main thing here is driving your right knee to your left elbow and really twisting your body by keeping that momentum. Okay, last exercise of this round is the plank hip dips. Really focusing on twisting and controlling the movement to really focus on contracting your obliques. Okay, now what we're going to do is just rest for a minute, and all we're going to do is repeat every single exercise we've done there, so it was 10 in total. Quickly, what I do want to go over is just how to get your abs. As well as doing these ab workouts, the main thing is actually a calorie deficit. So a calorie deficit is when you burn more calories than you take in, and this will mean that you are burning the fat on top of your abs. So if you can't see your abs, that is probably the main reason. So to do this, you need to be in a calorie deficit. Calorie deficit means you're going to eat less than your maintenance, and this means that if you're doing a combination of your ab workout, like this one for example, like 2-3 times a week, and following a calorie deficit, and doing a bit more cardio, by doing this will mean that you have the perfect balance to be able to reveal the abs that you want. Simple, but it's not easy. Anyway, round 2, here we go. If we try to believe. Okay, back to leg raises. If you are struggling with this one, try and reduce the movement that you're moving your legs, and if you want to, you can put your hands underneath your bum just to give yourself a wee bit more support. If we try to believe in anything greater than a miracle, it wouldn't be this difficult. If we try to be a negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control. Okay, exercise 2 of round 2. Make sure you drive your knees all the way back to your shoulders, as this will mean you get the full contraction in your upper abs. We could be taking control. Next up, you have your 10-second rest, and trust me, you will need these rests. Next up, we have the knees up crunches. The breathing aspect for this one is make sure you breathe out when you come up and actually contract your abs. When you come back and you lie back with your shoulders down, take a big deep breath in and really stretch the ab muscles. A negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control. If we try to believe in anything greater than a miracle, it wouldn't be this difficult. If we try to be a negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control. Okay, next up we have flutters. If you are really struggling for this one, put your hands underneath your bum, and if you want to take a little break in between fluttering your legs, you can if you are really struggling. We could be taking control. We could be taking control. Next up we have alternating leg raises. Similar to the leg raises, if you are struggling with this one, make sure you put your hands underneath your bum and really control the movement. If you can't straighten your legs like me, keep them slightly bent, just make sure you contract your lower abs. Close your eyes, only got one night, just put your trust in me. Okay, next up we have Russian twists again. So remember, really slow down the movement for this one. I don't want any fast-paced movements here. And if you are wanting to make it a little bit more difficult, then keep your legs off the ground and really control the movement. We've got 4 more exercises left. The first one up we have is the feet up crunches. Remember, it's only a small movement for this one, but really focus on the upper abs and contracting as hard as you can. Okay, 3 more to go, and the next one is the oblique heel touch, so really focusing on contracting your obliques. If you want to make the movement a little bit easier, just pull the heels back towards your bum. This means you don't need to move as much to touch your heels.
Close your eyes, only got one night, just put your trust in me, give me everything, I need your love tonight, so baby please don't fight it, put your trust in me, I'll give you everything, so hold on to me, never let me go, right here in your arms is where I wanna be.
Okay, we've got 2 more exercises left. The next one we have is the mountain climbers again. The reason why my back is arched for this one is so I can contract my abs a little bit more in this movement. If my back was too straight, then I wouldn't be able to contract my abs, as the abs are the focus in this exercise. If you want to as well, you can slow the movement down, you can speed it up, it's really up to you. Okay, next one we have is the plank hip dips. So back on the last exercise for the obliques. So really control the movement and really try and not move your upper body. It's only the hips that are moving, and this will really focus on the rotation and the contraction of the obliques. So that's it people, quick workout. I think it was like 12 minutes. Simple, but very, very hard. Remember guys, this is body weight, but if you feel like you can add some weight, add some weight. And also if you want to do more rounds or longer time, less rest, it's really up to you, but it's hard enough for me, definitely. Remember, if you like this video, sort of workout, drop it a like, and remember, if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Stay safe, stay positive, stay grateful, and I will see you in the next one.